Alright guys, so what we're doing today is we're going to do a little mod. It's raining out. I'm waiting for good weather to pull the headliner so I can rewrap that. I also have to buy the material. I'm waiting on a few other things, like the plastic dip for the pillar covers. So what we're going to do today is we're going to mod this trim piece right here, which normally would just it's right on here, just like that. It comes off wicked easy. There's no trim screws, it just pops off. You kind of have to pull it out and down. So what we're going to do is we're going to mod this. We're going to cut. You can see I've outlined where I'm going to cut. And basically what that's going to do is this is going to, the throttle controller will stick right on there. And it'll kind of help. It won't be a true flush mount, but it'll be a little bit of a flush mount. It should look good. It'll be set in a bit, and it'll hide the wire. The wire will be underneath this, so it should be good. I'm just going to use a razor, utility knife. You might use a drill. You could use a Dremel if you have one. I don't have one, so I won't be using one. But that's it. I'll get back to you after I've cut this out. Alright guys, so we got it started. What I did to start it off is I took my drill, drilled holes basically all the way around the perimeter, like you can see the holes there, and then cut between each hole with the razor blade. This is pretty thick, so it was a little hard to go through with just the razor blade, so I enlisted the help of my drill. And now we're just going to kind of shave a little bit away to make the shape I need. You know, once I finish up with that, we'll be able to get in the car and see how it fits. And then if it needs a little more trimming, then I'll trim a little bit more. Alright guys, so I finished trimming up with the razor. I think I've got the general shape I want. I'm just not sure on how much more I want to take off. So I'm going to go and do a little test fit now. I'll need my keys for that. Now we can go out to the car. And it's raining. Okay. There we go. So not quite enough. I need to trim off a little more. It looks from the that side, the bottom. Just wanted to show you guys a couple of the techniques I'm kind of using to do this. First off, what I'm doing is basically just trying to work the blade in. So if you take it, kind of start with right on the tip, slowly move it in. You have to kind of get the blade under the plastic or in the plastic, and then you can work it across. But if you try to just cut right through, you're not going to get anywhere because you have to really work the blade in, or it'll slip like that. So slowly work it in, and then you can make your way across, just like that. The other technique is if you just take the top of the razor blade, this is good for shaving small amounts. It's going to shave a little less on the outside corners, so you'll have to cut those. You'll have to trim them up with the technique I just showed you. But it does help to kind of shave a small amount off of the plastic. So those two techniques are mainly what I've been using so far. And you just have to be careful, go slow. It's the same thickness as this. So you can see it's fairly thick. It's a pretty sturdy piece. And basically I used this bit of frame here and this bit here as a guide. And then I've been shaving off little pieces at a time. You don't want to shave too much because you don't want to have a big gap because it won't look very good. So that's it for now. I'm gonna go test fit this, and I'll get back to you. Alright, finally finished the last bit of cutting, and boom! Look at that! Nice and, not flush, but pretty flush. So yeah, now it's kind of molded right into the panel there. Wire just comes out the top and goes down in there. Eventually I'll just wire it straight through. But for now it's fine like that. I didn't feel like drilling more holes today. I've done enough. So yeah. That is all done. I'll turn the car on. There you go. So, there you go. So we can see from the side here, that's barely even coming out now. Looks good. The hole is really tight, so it holds it in well. There's not even, I don't even have tape on the back of that. It's just held in by the pressure. This is tapered. It tapers from back to front. So I was able to slide it in this far and then just put it in. So that's it. It's all done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you later.